Hello, hi, it's Tracy. This week, this video doesn't actually have that much to do with marketing. I know, strange, but what it does do is it takes you through an exercise that so many business owners don't do before they start marketing their business. Now, for each and every single one of us, success means something completely different. So why is it important to know what success would mean and look like for you? What it does is when you know what it's going to look like for you, what you want it to look like, it creates your roadmap, which enables you then to decide on what key tasks and what key actions and how you prioritize them to move your business forward. So let's start with going through some of the key questions that will help you shape what success means to you. So the first question I always ask new clients that have never done an exercise like this before is, why did you start your business? Now, your reason's probably completely different to mine. Do you want to know what mine is? It was to spend more time with my family, and it was also because I had an absolute passion to help people, and it was just a burning desire to use the skills that I'd learned from previous employers to create and start my own business. So what about you? I'd love to hear in the comments below. The next question I ask is, what do you want your business to look like? By when? So this is, all the products, the services that you consider you want to offer. Even it's like having a website, what social media platforms that you're on, and when do you want all of this to happen? Even things like, when do you want your first clients? How many clients do you want this month, next month, by the end of this year? So spend time really getting to grips with what it is you want your business to look like. Now, for many of us, I know me and possibly you included as well, we've been employees. We've worked in corporate land or been an employee for another organisation. Now, this is our first chance to create our business our way, to give it the flexibility, the freedom that we've maybe craved after coming out of being an employee for such a long time. And it can be an unusual thing to be asked, well, what is it that you want your business to look like? Which is why I think this exercise is such a great thing to do. So the next question I ask then is, how many hours per week do you want to work? Now, initially, yes, you will be working a lot of hours, and there will be times in your business when you'll be working more hours than you did when you were an employee. But think about how it is you want to shape your working week. Ideally, this is about your success and what it's going to look like for you. And why not include how many hours that you would like to work week by week? Now, the next question I'd like to ask is, how would you like to spend your working day? What kind of things do you really want to be doing to grow your successful business? So it could be things that, working with your clients, spending time on your marketing, doing videos, writing blogs, doing social media networking, what it is that you would like to do on your working day that's going to light you up. Now, why ask this? Because it's your business, it's your passion, it's your baby. Every business owner will wear multiple hats, whether it's doing finance, doing admin, doing their marketing, creating the products and services that they actually then offer as the core of their business. But within all those hats that we wear, there will be things that you might not enjoy doing. Popular one that I hear is finance and admin for a lot of people. They want to really just spend their time working on the core of their business. So spend time again thinking, what's going to light you up? What's going to get you out, jumping out of bed to work on your business every day? And then put to one side the things that you don't enjoy doing, and those can be things that you can consider outsourcing by using a virtual assistant or someone who can work on you on small projects time by time as you go along. So who do you want to be working with? Now, it can be so easy for us to go, well, everyone, there's a huge market out there. You've heard of social media, right? Yes, of course. But who will light you up? Think about the kind of clients, the kind of people that you would like to attract to your business and your organization. Think about the people that you don't want to be working with. Could this be the people who haggle on price? You don't want to be chasing people for payment. You want people that, you know, that will light you up, that you can have a bit of fun with. Think about those personalities, think about those traits. And again, this is about creating your success and what it's going to look like for you. Okay, money. We have to talk about it because as business owners, we have to make money. We've got to keep a roof over our head and we've got bills to pay just like everyone else. So, how much do you want to earn? Now, why ask this question? Well, if you want to earn 6 figures in the next 12 months, then you need to understand what that means in terms of creating that income for you. So looking at your products and services and what price points they're at, how many of them do you then have to sell? How many people do you then have to get in front of? How many hours will you then have to work to get the marketing and to also maintain that level of service to make that 6 figure that you so desperately want? So many people don't. They just start their business or keep going month by month and then complain at the end of it that they haven't made as much money as they wanted. But how much money did you want to earn? And how much of your products and services did you have to sell to achieve that? Another question to ask yourself is how much do you need to earn? As I've mentioned, we have a roof to keep over our heads, we have food to buy, children to look after, cars to run, holidays to pay for, and much, much more. So understanding your numbers then really helps to prioritise and focus the key tasks and actions for you to get the success that you are after. So what will earning this amount do for you? What difference will it make to your life? What will you do with it? Will you reinvest it in your business? Will it mean that you can pay off debts? Will it mean that you can have a holiday? Will it just mean that, you know, you can keep things going, enjoying working for yourself as you build up your business as you go along? And the final question I'd like to ask is, what else is important to you in your vision for your future success? So where could you be in 3 years' time or 5 years' time? Now, don't worry about having to write all these questions down, because below this video there is a link to a workbook that you can download. I don't need your email, you just click on the link, upload the PDF, and you can answer the questions to your heart's content. There'll also be a few additional questions in there to really kind of help you shape what success will look like for you. Now remember, before you go, if you want to get weekly videos all about how to get your marketing off the ground and get in front of your audience, then hit the subscribe button. Any questions, feel free to get in touch. I'm always more than happy to hear from you and to answer any questions that you've got. Have a great week. Bye for now.